wanted to do an update on everything that's been going on as far as the garden and the yard. And as you can see behind me, I have all my plants out of the greenhouse. It's way too hot in there right now, but they are doing fine, and we're starting to move them out into the lot garden. So I've got everything tilled thanks to my husband. He was able to get that done, and we have 2 rows in, and I'll show those in just a minute. But we have 3 more to go, so we have a total of 5 rows worth of space. We didn't get to till as much as I liked because there's just too many rocks, bricks, chunks of cement. The soil over there used to have a house on top of it, so it is very compacted. It's not the best soil. It's going to take a long time to amend it in a way that it's going to really perform well. But this first year it gets rid of the weeds, it gets rid of the grass. I'm keeping it covered with AgriFabric, so hopefully we won't have to till it ever again, and we'll just keep adding good compost, good organic material into the soil. There's a lot of worms over there, so if we give them food, they will work for us. And the mosquitoes are out in force, unfortunately. So let me go ahead and show you one of the things that we were working on and are still working on. So I'll show you that in just a minute. So as you can see, we have a chicken coop, and it houses 6 to 8 chickens, but we're only going to get 4 to 6. Our area, we have to keep a very small flock, so that'll be all we have. So the chickens were actually supposed to arrive today, and they did arrive, but they didn't arrive alive. So both me and my little boy are fairly upset by it, more disappointed than anything that it didn't work out. Feel bad for the little things. So I'm going to go bury them, and we will be getting new ones from the hatchery. So we used my pet chicken. It's not their fault that they didn't arrive alive. Sometimes, unfortunately, the USPS is not the most reliable, though most of the time they are. Just this time it didn't work out. So they are sending a new shipment of chicks, the same ones we ordered, and we should be hearing about that next week. So cross our fingers that everything goes well this second time around, and we have much better luck, both for our luck and for the chicks. So on to the garden. So this is our lot garden here. So the area that's marked by the blueberry bushes here, the 3 blueberry bushes, which are loaded with blueberries. Then we have honeyberry bush number 1 and honeyberry bush number 2. They produced 2 berries this spring. They're still not quite big enough to do a lot, so they are putting on tons of growth this year, though. This will be, I think, their second full year, maybe. Might be working on 3, but I think at least the 2nd year. So doing pretty good. I'm making beds, as you can see, but I'm going and buying some compost to put on top, going ahead and putting organic matter into the soil, and I've got to make other beds. We still have some grass and things that didn't go away, and it's taken me some time to make the beds themselves, so some of the grass is growing back. I'm having to deal with it as I run into it, but the majority of the grass is gone, which is the biggest headache. But we are going to have to fight time in order to get this done without too much delay, just so that we don't have mountains of grass to contend with. And the invasive weeds, the mugwort that grows in here. Mugwort's great, but not in the ground, and not where you want to plant stuff. So it's all over the place. And it grows from its roots, and you can't get rid of it. So that's why we're using the AgriFabric, because last year the mugwort overtook us and we just could not get rid of it. But here on this first 10-foot trellis, there are 2 Armenian cucumbers there, 2 lemon cucumbers there, and 4 West India bird gherkins. So, and then on the very edge, I'm gonna wind 2 Jack B. Little pumpkins. Those are for my little boy. He wanted pumpkins so bad. So we're gonna do the little ones. We don't have space for the big ones right now, but the little ones should work well. We have burgundy green beans planted here. They're supposed to be a bush bean, even though they look kind of viney right now. I'm hoping they'll bush out and not prove me wrong, because we need them to stay a bush. I don't have the room for more vines. Some more pumpkins on this end. Then we have sugar baby watermelons, so we'll see how those do. Ice cream melons here, these 3. And then the 4 on the end here are Kajari melons. Sorry, we get a lot of traffic, unfortunately, on our road, but these are Kajari melons over here. Then we have English custard squash, which I've never had, but I want to try it. These I planted yesterday. They're doing great. Then we have 3 Cocosville zucchini and 3 gray zucchini. So I love zucchini. It's one of the vegetables we cook the most of, so I'm really excited to have lots of that. I may start some more seeds just in case these start to peter out in the summer heat, and then I can plant more to try to get a little more harvest. These 2 here are the Clemson spineless okra. So they are little bitty, and I was not pleased with the germination rate of the Clemson spineless okra. If you've had better luck with it, please let me know. I think I got a bad batch of seeds. I even used the plate method and only got maybe 6 to sprout out of a handful, and these 2 are the only sprouts that actually came up and survived. I had much better luck with the red bowling okra, as you can see. I actually have leftovers, so many of those came up, and I used the plate method for that one just in case, and nearly all of them sprouted. So, and then I put them in the ground and nearly all of them survived. So I think I had 1 that petered out on me. But these are red bowling okra, and I love okra. My husband's not a fan, but I love okra, and I'm excited to eat some. Now this here is the bean tent. I still gotta tie the poles together, but for right now they're working. But this is the bean tent that I made, my little boy, and it has American runner beans on it, as well as rattlesnake pole beans. So he loves green beans. I like them too, and I'm gonna try them, you know, to cook them crispier and maybe fresher, and maybe my husband will eat them too. So, and of course the strawberry tower, which is doing pretty good. I know that I'm gonna have to redo this. It was cool while it lasted, but and then this side works pretty good, but it does need some improvement. So at some point, maybe next year, I will be redoing this. But as you can see back here in the back, the cherry bushes, one of them was right there. It died. Did not put out any buds or leaves this year. So I clipped it back. And then these 3 have bloomed several years in a row, but have only ever produced 1 little tiny deformed fruit. So I'm probably going to be getting rid of them. I'm not really sure what to do with them. I might move them. I mean, they're pretty, they're nice bushes, but they're just not going to fit with what I want to have in the space. And one of the blackberry bushes I planted a long time ago came back to life and is right there. It's a thornless blackberry. So we'll see what it does and how it tastes compared to the really nice ones I have growing elsewhere. Alright, so I'm going to get burying these chicks and crossing my fingers for much better luck. Thanks for tuning in and checking with us on our update, and hopefully I will have lots more planted out in the garden within the next week or so. Need to get everything out. It's time for it to be in the ground. It's 85 degrees most days here already, so it's getting time. So leave a like if you've liked, or a comment down below, and subscribe for more videos like this. I hope to do lots more updates as the season progresses, and I hope to show both the failures, kind of like today, and the successes, like planting out in the garden and using the AgriFabric has been so far a success. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mommy.